Alright, if there's no such thing as a Pokemon God, then what is this? Checkmate, Team Rocket. A few weeks ago, a bunch of Nintendo stuff just kinda leaked or something, and one of the things that leaked was a collection of early sprites for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Some of these seem to be early versions of Pokemon that got pretty far in their design process before being completely overhauled for the release of the game, and for the better. But most of them look like this. It's pretty obvious that some of these are placeholders that were thrown together and put in for the sake of having something to work with during the early build, but very obviously there was some intent. With the gorgeous Regigigas, both its early sprite and final sprite draw from the same design. So what the heck is going on with Arceus? Well, visually it has some similarities to the final design. It's roughly quadrupedal, has a sort of long neck, and a kind of tail at the back of its head. Arceus' shiny version is even yellow, but aside from general shape and color, they don't really have that much more in common. It's even missing the signature ring around its torso. But I actually do like this better as a design for Arceus. Arceus is supposedly the original Pokemon, and a lot of Generation 4 presents legendaries as near deities. The final design is in line with what Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina ended up using. It has a powerful and intimidating stature with hard edges and ornate appendages. It has a solid base color with some highlights. Again, this does make it fit in with the other legendaries of Sinnoh, but in a way Arceus is kind of above them, at least when it comes to the lore of the games. I actually think this placeholder design for Arceus works well for it. Maybe not necessarily better than the final design, but I almost wish that they would have gone with this for the finished game. As I've discussed before, Arceus' origin is kind of interesting. While it's mostly stated that Arceus emerged from an egg where there was nothing and created the universe, there is a better explanation that I like going with. In the Canalave City Library, there's a story you can read called The Original One. The first part states that, "In the beginning, there was only a churning turmoil of chaos. At the heart of chaos, where all things became one, appeared an egg." Later on, there's a hiker that you can meet who's been exploring the myths and legends of Sinnoh, and he further elaborates on this story, saying, "The way I see it, our world began when the spirit within people was born. When that spirit came to be, there followed awareness about the world. Within the newborn spirit, time and space were intertwined as one. People and Pokemon too were but the same presence. As I understand it, people and Pokemon shared the spirit and awareness." So while Arceus created Sinnoh and some Pokemon, the original spirit is what created Arceus. A churning, chaotic mishmash of, well, everything. Whether it was a sentient spirit or not is up for debate, but the point is that the placeholder design for Arceus actually looks like what I might expect the original spirit to look like, at least when it takes a semi-physical form like with Arceus. This looks like it's from space, like it's beyond our understanding, like it is a Pokemon god. It looks more like it can change its shape, size, and type at will. It really fits more with the cosmic beings we've been seeing more of in recent Pokemon games, like Eternatus and Ultra Necrozma. Hey, wait a minute. A problem that some people have with Arceus is that if it's as powerful as the lore says it is, why can't it just be caught with a Pokeball? While I personally don't have too much of a problem with that, I think the design contributes to the sort of underwhelming feeling. Like I said, it does make it fit in with the other Sinnoh legendaries, but it really just makes it look like, well, a Pokemon. And I think Arceus should look like more than just a Pokemon. At the end of the day, it's okay if you can catch it, but it should at least look more special. Now, I would love for this design, or at least the idea behind it, to be used for something like Eternamax Arceus in potential Sinnoh remakes, My number one wish is for this cosmic horror entity to be unleashed. Maybe if we just take off the ring here. But anyway, hey, this is GatorEX, and so let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you like Arceus' design? What do you think of the beta Arceus, or the placeholder Arceus? I don't know what exactly we're calling it. Something along those lines. Which design do you like better between the two? And any thoughts, predictions for potential different forms for Arceus? Because, you know, it's not fully confirmed, but we're very likely going to be getting some sort of Sinnoh remakes, and if there is, do you think there'll be some alternate form for Arceus? I think that there could be and that there should be. But again, you know, that's like far off, maybe like next year, if at all. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you like my content, you can also check out my anime channel, Yu-Gi-Oh channel, where I'm getting back to some content, the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is off a hiatus, so I reviewed the recent episode of that, and I just want to thank you all so much for your support and the reception on those videos as well, because I've been feeling that itch to actually try to work on that more. So, but yeah, no, if you'd like this content as well, remember to leave a like and subscribe to show your support. You can enable notifications by clicking that bell icon next to the subscribe button. This will make sure you see each new video as it comes out and will make you a member of the Chainlink squad. Anyway, this has been GatorEX. Have a nice day.